Hello, soul loves. It's Kimberly coming at you during this freaky, intense energy. Yeah, it's all in the stars, people. It's a time for this catalyst for personal and collective transformation. November marks this time right now in November is one of the biggest highlights of the whole year with the intensity of the energy that we have. And man, we just come out of eclipse season, and we have this during this weekend and all through next week too. So what am I talking about? I am talking about there's a big opposition out there in the sky between Mars and Uranus. Mars is in Scorpio and you in the sun, and Uranus is in Taurus. Where that's where it's at right now, and they're in opposition with each other. And we have a new moon coming in with all of this energy too. So this celestial event accumulates around the 11th, which is also the 1111 portal if you're into stargates and beyond the beyond energy. It signals a time for unexpected revelations, transformative experiences coupled with the sun's opposition to Uranus. This phase represents unique opportunity for both personal growth and the collective growth if you align to the energy and use it to the highest benefit. And it's going to use you whether you use it, because it's just lined up that to feel the intensity. So the this opposition of the Mars Uranus is anticipated to be one of the most explosive energies that we have, especially during this month. So, Mars represents our desires, our drive, our willingness to pursue what we want. It comes face to face with Uranus. It's a symbol of freedom, and Uranus is a symbol of freedom, liberation, and authentic being your authentic self, authenticity. Okay, this aspect challenges us to reassess whether our current pursuits and identities align with our true selves. Breathe that in. We might find ourselves surprisingly standing up for our beliefs, for our desires, marking a period of bold actions and unexpected turns. And these recent shifts also, with the energy of Saturn just recently going direct, that energy that happened on the 4th, that energy is in the mix. So in this direct motion and through the eclipse period, we brought a focus to two oppositions and leading to this realization about our true desires. You know, Uranus is the father of electricity, innovative, unpredictable resources. That's what the energy of Uranus is about: resourcefulness, imagination, experimental. It also rules creativity and scientific genius. So you could have things happen with your computer during this time period or anything else like that. Uranus' job is to break the rules, to demolish established patterns or structures, creating sudden and radical change. Mars' influence can bring out the most primal qualities of the sun. When Mars is not in its highest alignment, it can be aggression. Okay. When it is in alignment and it's working through the divine masculine energy, it's passion, it's raw desire. And with it being in Scorpio, there's the dark mysteries Mars rules, the secretive energy of Scorpio. It's the ancient ruler. And Pluto is the modern day ruler. So if you hear some astrologists say that Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, it's the modern day ruler, where Mars is the ancient ruler. So, we've got freaky transformation energy, and it could be intense and it could be aggressive if you go with the resistance, because Taurus does not like change. And that's where Mr. Freak is setting, is in that place of that. And with this energy of the sun and these two being in oppositions to each other and the intensity of the energy, yep, that's what's happening, you all. That's what the energy is about. It's about embracing change. About my computer is going out. Speaking of, it could happen to your computer. Yep, it is flashing. All of a sudden, it went dark, and that's what could happen in this energy. That suddenly there's the dark before the light, and you feel like you went into the shaman's cave. Okay, so following this opposition, then the sun is also going to be opposing Uranus. Furthering underscores the theme of breaking free from the constraints and embracing our uniqueness. This period is going to encourage the expression of our true essence and a celebration of our individuality. It's an invitation to step away from long-standing habits or traditions and to experiment with new paths that resonate more authentically for your own personal growth. The broader impact of this opposition, with Uranus aspects significantly impacting not just our internal world, but also our external world and external relationships. There's going to be a newfound boldness, and this authentic self may that energy may lead to some unexpected dynamics, especially in relationships, opportunities for deep understanding and realignment of goals and desires. So to navigate the intensity of these energies, it's crucial to be flexible during this time period, embracing and managing your impulse, your decisions thoughtfully, and celebrating your individuality and finding a constructive outlet for this pent up energy. And not only do we have that, but we also have a new moon coming in that's going to be opposing um, the Uranus energy, because the new moon's going to be in Scorpio. So it's going to be in opposition to that. And with Mars just separating its seeds for an entire cycle, and it's getting ready to go into the heart of the sun and going into a combust during that when it transits back around to the full moon energy. So I'll talk about that in a whole nother video and what that means for us, because it's going to be a 2-year cycle with that energy. So Mercury also was entering into Sagittarius and squaring Saturn and Pisces around this time. That this new moon brings this potential for this rigid, dogmatic thinking, amplified by Mars and the defiant behavior. So, in this also trons Neptune. So we've got lots and lots of energies going on. So I want to give you all for your strategies, energies to use during this time period that can help you stabilize the energies. And I'm also going to give you some stones and some essential oils. Okay. So mentally, physically, embrace the flexibility. With Uranus energy dominating, it's crucial to remain flexible and open to the changes. It's time where anything could happen, and be adaptable will help you navigate this unexpected energy. So it's a really good time to do yoga, maybe even go on a yoga retreat My computer is flashing. I'm not kidding. Uranus is really trying to get a hold of me. It's like, what is going on here? Okay. So pursue your the authentic energy that's out there for you. Reflect on whether your actions and your goals really, truly reflect who you are. It's a period to let go of external imposed desires, from the collective, from the conditioning, and embrace your own unique path during this time period. Be you, boo. Be you. Okay. So manage your impulses, and the combustive nature of Mars, opposite Uranus, might lead to some impulsive decisions. Count, breathe. Don't make a decision out of haste. Or if you have emotional wave, don't be making decisions during your emotional wave. While embracing the change is important, consider some long term implications of your actions. What's the cause and effect? What's the karma? What's the karma? Okay. Okay. Celebrate your individuality. Use this period to express your true self, even if it means standing apart from the crowd. For your uniqueness is your strength. It's your gift to humanity. It's your superpower that you came here to be. Okay, fine. Constructive outlets. This explosive energy might lead to some tension and some frustration. So engage in some physical activities. Get the energy moving. Dance would be really good during this time period. Oh, I don't know. Go kickboxing. Whatever it is. Go scream at a hockey game. Just don't scream at the people beside you, because remember, everybody's going through this energy, all the collective, and there are consequences to your actions wherever it is that you're at. So use this for your creative pursuits and release this pin up energy in a healthy way. You could be releasing it in a Kundalini way with your tantric energies, with your partners, or partner with yourself. It could be that kind of energy release. Reflect and realign. Take time to reflect on the changes and the revelations that you face, that can how it can positively impact your life path. Use these insights to realign your actions with your true desires. Be insightful. Think about it. Use the energy. So you might want to set up a crystal grid, or carry them around in your pocket, some stones and stuff, to help ground in the energy and to balance out your central nervous system. So some good stones to use for that, if you set up a grid during this time period, is amethyst. Is always known for its calming qualities, smoothing the energies. It can help alleviate the stream, the what was I going to say? The stress, okay, and open up your third eye, and so it could help with some of that clutter from the others. Ooh, I like that. Black tourmaline is a grounding. It's protective energy. It can help dispel negative energies and ensuring emotional stability. um lebonite, it has lithium in it. It's like mica. It's a purple shiny, it's a lavender shiny stone. It's one of my favorite stones. I have them laying all over the place. It's used to to establish your mood swings and help reduce the stress and stabilize your central nervous system. Blue agate is always a calming stone. It's very gentle, soft stone. It has calming energy, and it can soothe a overactive mind and help manage the central nervous system too. Hematite, it's always good for grounding, balancing during times of uncertainty. Sodalite's a good one. It promotes peace, tranquility. It can help balance and bring in balance energy if you go into a panic attack. It's a good one to hold on to. Okay, and fluorite. It's great to clear the mind. I usually have a big octahedron sitting here on my computer, and it's not here right now, so I don't know where I put it, but that is a stone that I use for that. Okay, and so some essential oils that you could use with that, you could either dispute, you could use a diffuser, put it on your body. If you have animals, be careful with cats because their liver does not assimilate essential oils well. But that's that's just my little warning here. Okay, so lavender. Lavender's great. It's known for its calming properties. It can help reduce the anxiety. Frankincense for grounding. It balances the polarity. It's useful for deepening the meditation and reducing, it grounds you, so it reduces the anxiety. Chamomile. It would be great to do chamomile tea, chamomile baths. But you could put the tea in the bath. You could use the essential oils. It's calming. It's soothing. It's going to soothe the central nervous system out, the body. Yeah. Ooh, that feels good just thinking about it. Okay, lang lang. That's another one. Chamomile and some lang lang together. Ooh, how sweet. Maybe a little bit of vanilla in with that. Ooh, yeah. So, that's gonna also bring in peaceful, calming energy. Vetiver. It's known for grounding. It's one of my favorite ones too. It's real earthy smelling. Some people don't like it at all. I like it. It smells like dirt. To me, it smells like dirt. So it's grounding. It's calming. It can help stabilize your central nervous system during this time. So all of these are for that. Bergamot is a good one during this time period. You could do bergamot teas. It's uplifting, calming. It can help alleviate the stress. So, and it can also promote a sense of joy. It smells like oranges. Bergamot does. So it can bring in that sense of joy in that way. Sandalwood and orange would be good for that too, to bring in the joy and to release any kind of anxiety energy. Sandalwood is good for grounding too. Okay, so you could carry the stones in your pocket. You could put your essential oils in the air. You could spritz it on you, breathe it in. So take this time, do some breath work, do some meditation, all of those things during this time period. Take care of yourself. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju, and may you be blessed during this time period. Like, share, do all the little things that you do to help me with my numbers. I so much love you and appreciate you, and I just wanted to bring this message to you. There's so much going on this week. I just did one on. Is that flashing? Do you all see that flashing? I just did a YouTube on the Venus energies, the Venus Mercury energies. So that one's up. I did one a long time ago on Uranus in Taurus and what house that is. So whatever house it is for you, I should have said this earlier on. It the house that it's for you, where the energies are going to be at. It's wherever your Scorpio is. Whatever house your Scorpio is the ruler of that house. That will be the theme that will affect you. And wherever your Taurus is going to be the other side of that, the oppositions. They're straight across from each other. I have a stellium in those energies. I have a stellium in I'm a Scorpio rising with a stellium there, and I have a Taurus moon. So yes, this energy has been affecting me. My dad backed over my car. My neighbor's car lights and horn went off for over 24 hours. I finally called the authorities. And speaking of authorities, today I got a notice from the city ordinance people because I haven't cut down my echinacea. We went from 76 to 26 to 76. So I got dead echinacea and black eye Susans, and I leave those all winter for the birds. They're for the bees, and then they're for the birds. And yeah, they got me a notice. And also for a car motor in my driveway. You know what the car motor is? It's my big composter. I have one of those composters that go round and round. I thought, what are they talking about? And I went out there and I was like, he thinks that's a motor jacked up on that. It's one of those big composters. Yeah. So that kind of crazy energy. I just minding my own business, being my own freaky self. So be your freaky self. Dance your dance and don't let anybody let you dance any other way. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju. So Be with yourself, reflect your beauty into the world, and thank you for incarnating on this planet, taking a DNA skin suit, and being here now. May you be blessed.